Hi, welcome to this Firebreaker drawing tutorial. My name's Jason. Today we will be drawing our hero George, the Dragon Slayer. So grab your pencils, grab your eraser, and let's dive right in. So step one is to draw a couple basic circles. For the face, I like to do a bigger one on top and then a slightly smaller one on the bottom, and then kind of draw some lines to connect them to sort of make the outline of the face. We'll use that as the base for everything else that follows. All right, so step two, once we've got everything generally outlined, is to put the eyes. The eyes are kind of the focal point of any person's face, and so it's important to put them down first, get them locked into place, and everything else that we put down will be worked around the eyes and in reference to where the eyes are. I generally like to put the bottom of the eyes kind of on top of that center line that we just drew. Generally a person's eyes are kind of in the middle of their face. Normally you wouldn't notice that because the hair kind of makes it look like they're actually further down, but if you work it out, they're actually right, almost smack dab in the middle. All right, ooh, whoops. Made a little mistake there, but you know what, that's okay. Made a ton of mistakes when I was first drawing George, and some of them made him into the final version, in fact, because they were better than what I was trying to do. All right, so step three is the nose. George has kind of a wider, longer nose. If you're drawing him and it's just not quite looking right, I think a lot of it might have to do with the nose. So this is an important step, even though the lines are actually pretty simple. It's just a quick little line along the bottom and then a quick little dog leg to do the bridge of the nose. Step four is an easy one, his mouth. The most important thing with George's mouth is it's a little bit closer to his nose. Again, got a bit of a bigger nose, so his nose is coming down a bit further and his mouth is kind of coming up to meet it. I drew him with a determined look here, kind of a warrior pose, but George is also, you know, a pretty happy-go-lucky guy when he's not killing dragons, so feel free to draw him however you want. And then step five, as we kind of fill out the bottom half of the face, is the ears. Just two quick little kind of half circles along the side of his head, kind of starting a little bit above his eyes and then going down to basically where it meets his mouth. And then step six, now that we've got basically all of his features in, we just got to finish out the top of his head with some hair. George has pretty wild hair, so feel free to go as wild as you want with this. I'm giving him a little bit longer hair because I like it a little bit longer so it can blow in the wind during the action scenes. All right, so step seven is to draw the neck and the shoulders to kind of finish out the head and shoulder shot. I like to add a little bit of shadow underneath his neck to give it a little bit of a 3D effect. He's got this nice stiff collar pointing up with the little notch in the middle. And then the all-important sash that he's wearing so that you know he's a good Roman soldier. And there you have it. You can keep refining your George if you want to, working on little details here and there. If you really like what you're working on, you can go ahead and break out the marker, go over your lines, erase the pencil that is underneath, and really give it that last final bit of polish. And there you have it, George, our dragon slaying hero. Thank you for drawing with me. I'd love to see what you've been working on. Share your art on Instagram with the hashtag FirebreakerArt. And if you want more Firebreaker art, download our coloring pages at firebreakerseries.com/coloring. Keep practicing and we'll see you in the next tutorial.